Howdy, howdy, ho. I just finished for 3 couples. What I'm doing, reality TV tarot, is putting the marriage card in the middle. I picked this one because it reminded me of the early stages of a marriage. We just had the ceremony, hurrah! And on either side will be one of the persons. Let's see what the tarot insights. And then Thursday, we will find out their answers. Of course, this has been taped months ago, so the universe already knows our answer. Oh, okay. On this one reading, it's going to be Derek and Megan. Let's see what happens. Oh, a tower moment for Derek. This marriage is a tower moment for him. All falling down. Well, what I notice is the last episode where they had the little boys they were babysitting, he was pretty much a yes man to Megan. Yes, yes, oh, you need this cleaned? Oh, yes, I'll do that. Oh, yes, you want to buy the new car? Oh, everything was yes. And I'm thinking, your tower moment is going to be when Megan wants to buy a brand new, toy that costs $150 for the kid. And you're like, that's the third one. When you don't just become a yes person, that's your tower moment. Megan? Oh, look at that. There's a loneliness inside of her. Deep down, there is a loneliness. The 5, a change card. There's the river of life just going along, and she's getting carried away, and 3 big emotions down and 2 cups here. It's like a grieving card. Something inside is grieving that she has to address. Is it part of being married? And that there's going to be some compromise? And her mother doesn't help. There's a little grieving card. Let's see what else we got. See what the kitty cats say. So if they stay married, there's some big issues here. Oh my goodness. Tower moment and a death card. For Derek. He sees it all falling down. Because you could say yes, and then we're going to find in the reunion how it's for months afterwards. 2 major arcana cards. This will be interesting at the reunion. We see how it went. It might be a big transformation for Derek. He didn't want to be a single father. And at the reunion, we're going to find out if that happened. For Megan, Derek is just another fish in her plate that she could devour up. But if she doesn't want to keep going down this road, she's going to have to look at herself. Let's see what the empath cards say. So now it would be interesting what their decisions on Thursday and the reunion one. This is what could happen on the reunion. Did Derek and Megan stay together? These are two major cards because it's going to be a big upheaval and a change in him if he's going to stay together. Her, he's just another fish to fry. Appreciate the beauty of the moon. To calm and center yourself or to simply experience awe, gaze at the moon tonight. Absorb the purity of her energy and the sublime presence. Gaze at the moon. Appreciate the beauty. Everything might not be as how you had hoped it to be. Derek, everything might not have been how you hoped it to be, but there's beauty in something different. Wow. All right, let's do the last one, Whitney and Will. Well, the last we saw was Whitney got a phone call, Will saying, I'm going to say no. And she's crying. Yeah, she's fragile and he's robotic and very reserved. I mean, I think he tries to say all the right words, and I don't know if he's doing that for camera. And it comes out in a very robotic tone. So I kind of wonder, well, he's in IT, and she seems to be fragile. And she sabotages that boat thing when he said, yeah, I love you. And well, what does that mean? How much? And I'm like, oh, girl, just let it be. But let's see what the universe says. Because my opinions isn't what the two decide to do. They've already decided. We're going to find out on Thursday. This one's Will. This one's Brittany. King of Cups. He's the king of emotions. He's mastered his emotions. See all the turbulence around him, and he stays on a steady rock. He's saying this is why he's robotic in his delivery of the tone. There's like no I'm sorry my actions hurt you. There's no change in pitch in his tone. Because he's on a rock. He's the king of emotions. He's mastered it. To stay solid within him, and everybody around him can be chaos, and he's still on his tone. Her, Wheel of Fortune. We got the serpent here. That is her underbelly. Because all that crying she's doing. And sabotaging, too. She's self-sabotaging. Let's get some more information on them. What will it be like on Thursday when they have to sit together? Eight of Swords. Overwhelmed. He's all tied up. All that conflict. A pool of her tears in front of this person. Is probably why on the phone call we saw that he was saying no. It's overwhelming for him, that marriage. She's Seven of Swords. She's trying to get away, but she's left two things behind. This is not necessarily a theft or trickery. It could be just getting away. Getting away. Because she's not sure where her heart will fall on this. I sure hope that's how that's how I it looks like in her marriage. She I sure hope she gets some individual therapy because underneath those tears, there is something. There is something underneath those tears, probably trauma, something that could be worked on for her for future before she dates again. Because right now, it doesn't look like they're solidly going to be together. But who am I? We will find out. People can make changes. There's another fish card. He's looking at her like there's another fish in my plate of dating. And she's like, but I so want a relationship. She wants it. And he's like, sorry, babe. You're just another fish in my plate. Well, let's find out what really happens on Thursday and at the reunion. Bye-bye.